the Cambion, although it's badly aged. Actually, the rocks maybe look stronger, but the Cambion looks like it might be in charge.
Hi, friends.
Cool.
I'm doing an embroidery project and watching D20, which you can't see because that would be rude of me.
Cool, go for it.
Dimension 20 and doing embroideries.
Sorry, gang.
Got that armor on.
Yeah. That is Riz and Fig. Cathilda comes out of being stunned.
Okay.
It was the shaking, right?
It was definitely the
Definitely the
shake.
jiggle from an invisible girdle.
I definitely stuck to the right spells and used my portent rolls at the correct time.
This would be really cool. I bet this is a thing.
We also made Chinese scallion pancakes. What?
Oh, I was just thinking, like, I bet it's a thing. If you can think of it, it's probably a thing these days. But like just a little Bluetooth monitor connects.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing. Like a second monitor.
Yeah, just for
Messes
like
up
connecting
the
to
vulture thing, just slashes at it.
the
Just
rack
in that
mounted
direction.
to Harriet
I'm going
downstairs.
to walk towards the.
Or really any computer since
Because
it's
I'm outside,
they would be
right?
wireless.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at a
Although the
fourth
frame
level
rate's
spell,
probably not great.
And then I can pick who's like exempt from it, and I pick our whole party.
Even
and I
with
say
Bluetooth
everyone run
5.
out because if anyone
There's so
passes
much
Spirit
interference.
Guardians, their movement is halved, and then they take all this damage. So I say like
Like
everyone run
awash
out
in
these
microwaves
doors.
and Bluetooth.
Cool, awesome. You boom, hit the Spirit Guardians. Kristen has sounded the retreat. Get the hell out of here. You see, as you begin to summon your thing, the Cambion goes, leaps up. It misty steps, like bonus action.
I take out a coffee really quick.
Get casual, quick.
It's gonna have to be a wisdom saving throw, I believe. Right?
Dang it.
It does, or else it takes 4
You keep slipping my knot out.
This thing does not have proficiency in wisdom saving throws. It fails. Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Oh, that's so weird. Okay, that is 23.
They're so into their good rolls now.
23 points.
Especially
They have been rolling like crazy though.
You see it
So many nat 20s in this one battle.
Also, their rolls in the last combat of the first season were so
So
shitty
bad.
consistently. Like 6, 13. Like he never got the cops to show up. He didn't show up until the whole thing was concluded.
All of us.
He never showed up.
That was pretty funny though.
You see this is
He kept going down a point every combat round, and it kept missing. And anyway, it got down to like 12, but he still couldn't make it.
They appear and they're not even standing. They also appear with spectral, like, swoop back, like, coffee shop chairs and small chalk, like, slate tables and spectral, like, little espressos. And you see they have, like, sort of waxed mustaches,
Which is spectral.
sort of beanies, sort of like you can
Spectral
tell
beanies.
that their jackets smell like cigarettes.
Spectral
And
cigarette.
you see that the thing leaps, and the entire coffee shop that appears around you as you point your little coffee shop thing out, which is your new holy symbol.
This is my new. I praise the bean.
You see that they come out, and one of the sort of philosophy postgrads looks and goes,
Queen bee.
and it reverberates through the air, the little just snort, and the Cambion freezes in midair and rotates so its belly is up. And you see another one, there's this young woman with like thick, clear glasses, frames with big Coke bottle glasses, goes, right, you're evil, so you have wings and a tail, right? Like your wings are scaly because that's what that is. Does that make sense to you? Because a bird wing would be good. A feathery wing that was like white would be like a good thing. Does that make sense? Trevor, you get that, right? And you see Trevor says, no, exactly, like fire. You spit fire because you're bad, but your fire smells bad. Help me understand what your deal is. And you see the Cambion goes, "Ah!" and unravels and fucking disappears.
Yes.
You're right, though, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
The
I find myself talking to them.
The Spiritual Guardians look over.
Paradise Lost was written, and you can see the whole New Testament shaped by it.
Incredible. Sandra Lynn fires some more shots and beats retreat past Kristen, saying, "We gotta go, gang!" Fires 2 more shots. And
How
hits
always
one of
bothered
the
when he's
badly
about to
injured
do some
Barbara
improv and someone interrupts him,
2
he
arrows
always,
to the neck on the
to
way
keep it
out.
flowing, he always skips it.
Sandra Lynn leaps out the
Like,
door,
oh, but it
goes
was
for
gonna
the
be
leer.
so good. And he's gonna
Yeah,
have
but there's
spiritual
plenty
guardians.
more.
He was gonna improv the spiritual guardians.
There's an infinite amount of improv in the world. It's okay.
You just saw your Cambion go up in flame, right? I'm gonna make a roll here. I'm gonna say these guys need a 16 or
That
higher.
would be a really fun stream if they just like watched one of these videos and just like fast forwards
You see
to
the
these spots
Barbara see
everywhere where he's
Cambion go up
interrupted,
in the spell,
and then he has to
and
like
all
on the stream,
stumble back, see their brethren,
he has to like
they
improv it.
fully
They pause it and he improvs
head
it.
off.
The lost improvs.
Rog comes out,
Called the lost
takes some
improv.
swings at the rock.
Yeah, but you would lose all the energy of the moment.
Tracker.
No, it's just,
Rod also
it's
comes
that-
out through these
I know, it's
guardians.
not in
Rocks
the actual
beat
thing.
retreat
It's
as
like a
well.
separate
Oh, I see.
video.
Sorry.
It
Fabian
was
to
like
the
the making
oracle.
of. It's just like a fun.
You get up shakily and mount the
It wouldn't fast forward through the whole thing. It would just, for the purposes, it'd just be kind of like a fun editing effect, but like a few seconds before and a few seconds after, like
Nice!
still
And all 3 jocks jump on.
Nice!
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 go. Noise.
Riz is still in the lobby. The demons beat a hasty retreat.
It's like a jockey version.
Can I do a bunch of like weird
Jockey
donut things? Where just like spinning around.
Taking up space.
Exactly, just ruining this lobby carpet.
1 star for this.
Oh, I did it again. I broke my fucking thread again.
Clears the demons retreat.
I'm still there.
Yes, you're still there.
I would like to grab the book.
1 star.
Sign-ins
Yelp review.
as we
Please.
Demons in the lobby.
Can I talk to one of the spirit guardians and be like, can you see who this man is in the photo with?
One of the spirit guardians. See, they look at it and they say, I mean, are any of us really with anyone, including
No,
yourself?"
see, but it's really important. We're trying to see, do you see, like, a woman, or is he just holding his hand up in the air?
I mean, in a weird way, it's both, right?
my invisible
I
hand.
love it when he trolls, man.
But here's my question to you. Here's my question to you.
What?
Does it really
Cancel.
matter?
Cancel. X out. X out.
What does it even mean to
Oh, I hate
matter?
that I like this, though.
That's the question. If it matters, you should be able to articulate it, right?
I don't know. That's the issue at hand, right? It's like, does it really matter?
And we come out of combat, as we go
That means,
deep
like,
into
exit.
whatever this is.
What's up?
X out, X out.
You guys are out on the street. Tracker walks over, casts Cure Wounds. Galir is back at full health.
Can I cast Lesser Restoration and cure your poison?
Yes, less restoration, cure your poison. The hangman is out there. You guys see this sort of sinister looking hotel. You know the demons have
No,
been retreat
please do
somewhere
Galir. I can't wait for Galir's response.
But you guys have
He's so problematic, like taking him anywhere, but it's also so funny.
No, you're not.
Stay
Stay
I
cool.
got. I tried to kill Riz. Look at what I did to my other dad.
Whoa, can I
Did
do
you have
an
a
insight
nightmare?
check on that or a religion check on this crazy ruby?
Yeah.
cool. By the way, I meant to ask. Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
14.
So when you were going there, the ruby was in a small little velvet pouch that had some other gemstones and stuff with it. Would you have just grabbed the ruby,
Yeah.
or would you have taken the pouch?
I would have just taken the pouch. Yeah.
Cool.
I was being sloppy.
Cool. You grabbed the thing and ran out there. Go ahead and give me a religion check.
15.
Cool.
If the DM gives you the option to have grabbed more things, you will always say, I grabbed all the things.
The ruby has, this thing is cursed.
I'm finally full. Whoa.
When you finally reflexes,
So many. What are there, like 9? Crushed all but 3 of them?
There are 8.
8. You had 1 and I had 4? Is that what just happened?
No, I had 1.5.
1.5 I had 3.
It's a curse placed on 15 religion points.
I remember the.
Hey, will you hand me my glasses?
Cause I played like a weird melody. I never played.
This didn't happen when you put your dad in the movie. This happened sometime in between when you handed it to demons in a movie. Check.
Can I mean, I feel like we should get in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's
Also,
go.
yeah.
When we're in the bag, do I have to identify on
with just the original 2 shots.
get a little bit more?
Granted, this is
Yeah,
Pfizer.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Bag of rubies that might
Just the original 2 shots.
Um,
But Moderna's
You look at them. There
performs
a lot of
similarly to
other things
Pfizer.
that-
It's 0 to
you
20%,
see
which is
one
supposed
or
to after
two
90
of the
days.
smaller gems of smoky. You know,
We
these
got
are
Vax
like
back in May,
topazes,
so
emeralds,
definitely more than
sapphires.
90 days.
There is only one gem the size and like perfectness.
up to 75.
It is not. It does not have this smoke curse on this or red shadow.
like another week, right?
It is a bright.
Yeah, I think mine will be
sapphire.
full in a week.
Try and investigate to see if
Get them my vaccine
something to do with
booster.
the shadow cat. Yeah, give me investigation and you're casting it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast identify on it.
I can get help.
Probably only with your dad when you were young.
Do I know a nicer or more pleasant town to be in?
You absolutely do.
Are you gonna take us to
Everyone,
a 5-star?
I feel like this part of town is not ideal
I'm
for
wondering
chit chat and
if
hanging
we
out.
get
Might
another
we
full
turn
dose,
to-
like in another 2 months, another
go
6
ahead.
months, because it's like, or is it just boosters forever? From here on out? Like the first
Yeah.
one was just a loading dose?
There is a lovely
You're gonna have to
dining establishment.
modify it at some point,
with
if it's
lively
mutating this
coffee,
quickly.
plays all various sorts of
Just like with the
music, and there's rooms available as well. It's called the Swan.
Well, hopefully people actually take it though, because currently not that many people take the flu shot.
The flu shot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they make
It's like 45%.
I'm in
Yeah.
bad kids, right?
Oh my god.
It's not.
I'm gonna sign a hand to try and put my speaking.
I looked this up.
Sounds like there's gonna be
It
top
was shocking.
typing on the stone, the crystal is WANS space LIT.
And you figure autofill at this point.
Maybe there's a bunch of Swan's little.
Was bringing up one in Missouri?
You see, Galir is like swaddled in a blanket in the veil, just kind of staring
We need
blankly.
to send him home,
I
right?
know, I
I need
know.
to take him.
What are you
down.
talking
This is
about?
my
You are-
fault. This is my fault. I got Galir into this. I'll
No.
take him home.
No,
You
no.
need to take chaperone.
Everyone needs to understand
From
something.
2019
about
to
the nature of
2020, it was
Right.
48.4%.
ape demons. I stabbed them. I stabbed them good, right? And then both of them ran past me, Fabian, Aramaeus, Seacaster, and they went for Galir. There is something.
Galir, do
To
you know
this
anything
man.
about the Nightmare King?
The Nightmare King.
Galir, are you the Nightmare King? Can I do a perception?
Yeah, give me a perception check. So are you my dad of this season?
He's a nightmare king.
Are you my dad?
Did I just absolutely miss
What if
it?
we wrap the whole season right now?
He turns into a big puppet man.
Are you the Nightmare King? And you have to answer honestly. I'm your daughter.
Galir, what are you eating?
Okay, come on.
Galir, did you find
I think when the demon let go of me and I skidded across the sidewalk, someone might have left, I don't know, like a, what are those, Brazil nut?
No, that's the worst
What are you talking about? Brazil nuts are amazing.
To eat one admittedly large nut.
He is the Nightmare King.
Galir,
Don't
really?
you all see? There's something about.
I invested so much in you.
I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I've had a bad day.
You can't say that every day, Galir.
He died twice today. You can say it today.
We can call Galir. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can take Galir home.
There's something special about Galir.
Thank you, Gordon.
I
He
agree,
needs to
I
stay.
agree.
I was
There's
conscious during the stuff of them like capturing me and stuff. Did it
It would occur to me, Brian Murphy, that these demons just wanted to kill random people. Can I do any kind of insight check?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Ow! Ooh, I poked myself in the finger.
Wait a minute, I think you're
That's
right.
a 21.
It has to be
21.
That's
You
the reach.
think that probably it's Galier's fault. And what I mean by that is his panic and what he did was so strange by like not knowing where and how to run and then just ending up crouching, not even behind like a sofa, but just kind of out in the middle of the rug. You believe the bug would make it he was casting a complex spell. And so they attempted to kill him as a result of misreading his physical body language.
I can do that.
I kneel to Galier.
You're making me later these gems.
And my sword.
And my bass guitar.
Here's what's up, and I'm going to. I'm actually gonna speak up. I'm gonna say some stuff. All right, I am gonna say some stuff. What?
Prophecy.
I'm not the Nightmare King. All right? I'm not the Nightmare King. You didn't. And
You did it.
I need to. I'm sorry.
Is it the nut you ate? Is it coming back up?
There's the other half of it in the other
This is bullying.
Large for a nut, okay?
I believe it.
Nearly 100% of people that are punched in the back of the head by a demon would die. Nearly 100%. Your view of the world and how it works is not your own fault, so wildly warped by your adventure in school, by what you've learned, by what you've experienced with Golden Horde, Caldaxis.
Or by the fact that you're my dad.
I love you so much. I died today.
Twice.
I died. The gorilla monster punched the back of my head so hard that my brain broke. And then I was dead.
And you don't know anything about the night.
Maybe I did before that gorilla monster.
Where you died, but I see you standing right now. Well, you're sitting in the back of the van.
I'm sitting in the van swaddled in a blanket shaking so hard.
You're standing
I'm
in
physically
the way.
shaking so hard.
Can I give him Boggy?
He takes Boggy and starts crying. This world is really good.
Okay, I'm.
Those are our heroes' tears.
Those are the heroes too.
No!
My mother saw something in him. It's very special.
Clear, you have a part yet to play, and this I know. But right now, we need some R&R. And I give him 10,000 gold.
No, come on!
No, come on.
Please, go on vacation. That he was like,
That's like 3 houses worth of gold.
Can we just put him in a ruby and tell him that's the vacation? Put him in that sapphire.
What happened to you?
Otherwise.
I don't even think the reason.
She's so
Go
hard.
ahead.
She's so mean.
Give me
I know, she was like such a marshmallow, and now she's so mean.
No, she was like really mean to her sister. She's always like, I punch my sister. Like, Jesus Christ. Just straight from like snarky back and forth to, I punch her. I slap her in the face.
I
try to
punch
kill
my
her.
sister in
I
the
kill my
face.
sister. Jesus Christ.
lived a life that when
She tried to banish her sister.
I mean, her sister was like behind it all, so.
No magic, no sword play. You have all the tools you need. What you need is somebody who's gonna get you to look over when you need it. Or perhaps some hours afterwards if bus stuff comes up. You need someone to get you food.
We need someone to handle our Instagram account.
For the bad kids, we'll bring them
And
down.
here you have at the bad kids.
But you know
And
what?
2 Z's.
In the bio, guess whose name comes up last?
An incredible dunk on me by my own daughter in my lowest moment.
That was to say that you're part of the bad kids.
appreciate it. Look,
You have to click read more.
what I am saying is this. I don't think I'm gonna be the guy ever in my life, in my own life. But I can help all of you be that in your own.
Maybe we can get you some kind of amulet of invisibility or something.
Can I shove the sapphire at him and see if it makes him stronger?
As you shove the sapphire into the van, Gorgug, you see something light up on the panel a little bit. Like some of your parents' ears and stuff kind of light up a little bit.
Hang on, can I see that?
It's mine, it's yours. I'm giving you guys.
No. Actually, yeah, a lot of us got us into it.
You see that
Yeah, well, let's do this, but there's some other things that happened.
Galir looks and says, I'm going to figure some stuff out. I think maybe the goal will be there is I don't go on the dangerous parts.
Kalir, what if we got a big metal box that you could lay down in?
He looks around his van and he's like, great.
Okay. I also have this briefcase that is, it's really big,
You got me here.
like a little straw.
I could see myself getting a big case very easily. I've never felt. I had my head hit so hard that I felt all the bones in my rib cage come apart. Just full disjoint. It was it didn't even hurt. It was just a feeling of, oh, I've never experienced anything until this moment because I'm being hit so hard. Wild.
Okay, I know we have a lot of things to do, but do you think, Riz, you can try to see if a lot of like gem stores have been broken into? Is that like a sleuth thing that we can see? Like,
I'm gonna jam this first one into this.
If you wanna find it, let's do that.
Cool. You're casting Identify on it. Do you want to try to do that before this happens, or?
Sure, it's a ritual spell, so it'll take 10 minutes.
Okay.
But we're on the way to the daunting
The little
Can't say
swan's
little.
parade.
no, the swan's little parade. The parade is little, not the swan.
We're
Swan.
already
You
intimidated.
are
Swan,
your little
tiny
parade.
parade.
Swan.
It's gonna be a big parade once we get
You
there.
guys head out. Sandra Lynn.
Ball.
You see that? Sandra Lynn has just sort of been looking at Glear. She sort of nods. She also sort of Hilda. You see that Sandra Lynn's on her crystal calling in, and you guys see a bunch of Bastion City squad cars pull up in front of the hotel and just come in with like wands and magical shit and start to like stream into the hotel, basically.
They're like police force.
Yeah, it's like Bastion City's
I'll
people.
disguise self and try and find out if there's been a rash of robberies.
I think they're just clearing out demons, right?
Maybe, we don't know whose side they're working on. He's necessarily good.
Yeah. I'll just disguise self and go in and see what they're saying as they clean up.
Cool. You guys disguise yourself.
Ugh.
I'd take some yellow tape and I pretend like I'm doing that.
It's the couch fully wrapped in yellow tape.
You guys identify. Yes. This is another use of the Identify spell.
Do 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 do.
The object held in front of you is a celestial sapphire, a non-magical gem infused with magical significance by a ritual act binding the creature in question inside. This is, rather than a magic item or artifact, better understood as a material component of the magic jar spell.
Magic jar. So is there a celestial trapped inside this gem?
A powerful celestial trapped inside this gem.
Is there a way to talk to it without letting it out?
Certain machinery or arcane devices would enable one to be able to speak to the being inside.
Should we put it in
Yes.
the
Radio.
the tape player?
You put it in a tape player. Your clunker, rusty gnomish parents man swallows the gem and kind of puts the gem. You see that your gas tank, which was like a little bit, almost like a little bit lower, the gas tank reader flips to just a glowing blue, kind of like soft pulsing light, almost like the power source of the van has changed. And the radio comes on. And this sort of soft, angelic music begins to play. You see that as it sort of starts playing,
Watch me fail to use scissors. It's the funnest time.
Hello?
There we go.
Anybody there?
Hi.
Hello.
Christmas.
Well, gosh, I've been in this gym for such a long time. I got captured by demons, I think, a long time ago. I was a spirit of the endless sky towards the late afternoon on a day at the beach. Your feet in the warm sand, just being chill as hell.
The spirit of being chill as hell. That's what they encountered.
I'm sorry, I'm my mom. Where am I? Who are you guys?
My name's Teddy Geiger.
Everyone go easy on the lies because the thing that attacked me out of the mirror was like a manifestation of lies. So everyone just relax on the lies.
Okay.
Baron's not real.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Believe it or not,
Baron from the Baronies
Yeah,
was
it's
a
not-
lie.
was a lie.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Gorga.
So who have you been seeing?
No one.
I think I need to tell you all that. I'm gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know.
Oh, okay.
Tracker doesn't.
Just, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure most of you figured it out, but I just.
literally knock on every door in the house because I'm scared you and Tracker are gonna be 69 on the
And healing each other's wounds.
Tracker healed me perfectly fine, and there was no sexual
You just
activity.
didn't see me.
It just feels like y'all can tell me things. I want you to know that you can tell me things.
Hey, Carl.
You didn't
So
know.
we're having a kind of moment right now, but we're a collection of adventurers from the Eggford Adventuring Academy.
Awesome.
How do you see the angel talk?
Wait, this is the car?
You see,
It's what's talking
No,
to
it's
me
the
is
ruby
loud.
in the car.
see that
Or the sapphire in the car.
the car.
I mean, it's a van.
You can name it.
It kind of feels like a van to me, honestly.
You see, it says, "Am I in a van right now?"
Yeah.
That's right, man.
Right on.
That's whose van is this?
It's you. But it's mine.
You see, you hear the van speak from the radio again and go, "Dude, I would love to be your van."
I mean, you are.
Outside you hear the hangman go,
What the fuck is going on? Hey, chill. We're having like a weird. I guess there's going to be another possessed vehicle that we have interactions with, but he'll always be my business. I hate this van. Don't
You
kiss.
guys
We
kissed.
don't
You
kiss.
lied now. You
I
lied.
was trying to talk to you in my
You
head,
kept standing
and now
down,
we're out
and
and
you get
everyone
off,
can
you
hear
walk
it.
to the front, and you crouch down, and you kiss it.
I've never done that once.
You're so gay,
That
Jimmy.
lies in itself.
Yes, everyone relax on the lies. If you've kissed the hangman even once, just even an
Raise your hand.
exploratory kiss.
Explosion
What
organs?
do you do kiss my motorcycle? That's cool. That sounds like kiss your tree.
Yeah, you probably that.
All
It's
right.
just, it's such a cool motorcycle.
I'm looking through your parents' sex binder to look for people
Is
loving
it non-sexual? Like,
motorcycles.
you ever kiss a puppy?
Van, you're learning a lot about us right off the top.
I hear that. You guys seem like honestly a riot. I'm so sorry. Are you guys hungry? Because I felt someone punch in a GPS for the Swan's Little Parade. I'd be happy to head there if you guys want.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, right on. Okay, I wasn't there.
Cool. You guys, so Fig, you are going to the police. Go ahead and just give me a investigation check.
11.
You hear the police talking. You don't hear anything about a rash of gem robberies, but you do hear about a lot of unsolved cases
Oh.
at the Hotel Cavalier, and this is like a long time coming. So it seems like you guys have done a good thing by like springing the cork on this hotel.
Oh, we have the book.
I see them starting to, yeah, actually that's a good call. Is there anything else that like, looks, is there anything else in like the coat room? Like maybe the coat that the gem was
Oh my
in?
gosh.
You guys
Hi,
have
friend.
stuff here. I mean, you got that bag of gems and you got the guest book. So you
Working
guys
on
have
embroidery, and we're watching Dimension 20. So that's what the giggling in the background is.
Actually, cops are so close knit. Like they know everyone in all the other
Give me a
cities.
deception check if you can.
Insane.
There's
Clocking out early.
As a demon.
That's funny. That was 31.
Just
Sorry.
You see, one of the cops, the chief, comes over to you looking extremely stern and goes,
Is this the
I gotta be honest.
We gonna kiss?
Temptation to, you know, work myself to the bone is always there.
"Goddamn, Decker, look, you're the best detective we got.
Yeah.
Clear and straight. It's out of this world. But solving a case doesn't solve what's happening in here."
I'm the best detective you've ever had, but you've got the best girlfriend.
He leaves it for a kiss.
I get my kisses in.
It's like a 45-year-old man.
That's what kisses are.
Get my kisses in.
Gain respect.
Game is not game, right?
Good morning.
Cop gets on the street.
You guys see a full middle-aged detective skateboard down.
Makes out with the chief of police after saying they're gonna clock out early, and then rides off on his skateboard. Yellow tape just waving behind you.
Yeah, I think I have some stuck to my foot, like it's toilet paper.
Oh my god.
Everyone piles into the van. You ride the hangman. You see the hangman says, "Sire, we must find a way to destroy this van."
You're gonna have to share the spotlight, alright? You've had your moment in the sun, right? You're still important to me.
You see he says,
I hate the van.
you guys going along, the van is just playing some chill music and goes, "Awesome."
The van needs a name.
So the identify spell continues. Basically, again, like these gems, including this gem, but the thing that they said at the beginning, the Devil's Heart was not magical, was accurate. But they're just in the same way that you need a 300 gold piece diamond.
Right.
Like these are rare gems to do very powerful spells with, right? But you see the van sort of trundles along.
What do you think?
I feel awful. Like I should apologize to that motorcycle.
Nice.
I feel like he's super priested.
Like the
No, he's just very judgmental.
black, pink,
Don't
kind
worry.
of turquoise, or teal
He's a lot of barking and bite.
Here's
combination
the thing,
like that.
Ben. If you just hang around and say that.
I feel like I need more like up here.
Here's the thing, hanging around, because I know that
Could do.
guy's the hangman, but I'm all about the hang, man.
Yeah.
Riz laughs away too
Wow.
much.
Can you teach me how to be this chill? It seems really pleasant.
Just think about like, I don't know, think about like a leaf pile, and it's like, oh man, this sweater fits great. Or think about like, I don't know, there's like, it's like a cool swimming pool, and you just lean back and like the bud's making a fire, and it's like, oh, we're gonna do a bonfire tonight? Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
You know?
Kristen is
We
mine,
should
but
have a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should look, let's us two look at this book together.
Yeah, also, do I see the tabaxi in the picture? Okay. So I think I go over, because I saw Kristen showing the picture to the post, so I think I go over to the picture, and I'm like, we need to, I guess, figure out if, I saw some kind of shadow person moving through the room when I was about to be sacrificed, so maybe it's the same cat
Did I
as the
see
person in this
I
picture.
didn't see that.
You didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
okay.
So, did you have a nightmare?
Those are one of your lies.
we don't
But we
see
found
anyone.
out from Sandra Lynn and your mom that was your dad's partner.
Do I?
Is that the shadow cat?
Can I do an investigate? So I saw.
Is it something
I saw
that
somebody. I saw.
after you met them, it casts illusion?
We were wondering that.
Yeah, this is a cat person. We know that there's a shadow cat. I saw a shadowy figure disappear. Can I deduce that I perhaps saw this person
Yes.
downstairs? This
Yes.
is who I saw.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, it was the
This
same
person-
one from this photo that none
It
of us
wasn't
can
dressed the
see.
same, and you could only see the eyes, but the eyes looked slitted like a cat's eyes.
This person was down there when I was about to be sacrificed. And
Where did they go?
disappeared into the shadows.
Can they be in any shadow? Can we try to figure out how that works?
I think I didn't see her, but I saw one of the demons looking where she was, and I tried to stab her with your sword, but she had moved, which I don't know, maybe means that she'd already moved, or maybe she's immune to something, or she's invisible, or can't be stabbed, or
So she's
there's a
still
lot of
there?
reasons that it couldn't have happened, but maybe, I don't know.
I think I should go back.
I don't think we're gonna be able
What's
to
wrong with?
until she comes looking for us.
Oh, just we need to.
Also,
We need to feed the.
more on
Close lunch.
lies, Vanna.
It's 3:12.
Okay.
I don't know.
So pause and take a break.
When I was captured,
Feed the kittens and Callie, and then come back and lay down.
named Baron, informed of my lies, who could only refer to things that I had lied about, appeared and came out of the mirror and grabbed me and pulled me in. So I
I
think
touched the mirror.
Oh, it doesn't feel.
I shot the mirror. So I was glad to let's not attack mirrors. Yeah. But yeah, so maybe
Hmm.
because it seems like the mirror came capable of making monsters based on lies.
That I should tell you my name isn't Untitled.
What?
Thank you.
So we're going to the Swans Little Parade.
You guys arrive at the Swans Little Parade.
What do we do now? What's the plan? Do we keep going? We're gonna go
I
try to
think
find
I
Aiden
was gonna get some egg sandwiches and maybe some tea.
at the Swans Little Parade.
Yeah.
I mean, big picture.
I think we have some clues to
Yeah,
unpack a little bit.
let's
We
look
can
and
sit
see.
down and
Yeah.
work this book.
I don't feel safe to be around you guys. Last
No.
night, I don't know what happened. I don't
Yeah.
know how it happened, but I put my dad in a steam jam. I put my
First,
still here into a trap that apparently was designed to
Well, Lucky, you
destroy
have to get mama.
I mean, I am just I
Get
don't
mama.
know what to do.
No, where's get mama?
Yeah,
Ami, get mama.
Yeah, we were
Ami, where's mama?
Tracker speaks out.
Ami, get mama. Get mama. Touch. Touch. Yes.
Tracker keys.
Alright.
I can ask about
You did it.
weird possessing spirits. I don't know. Depends on the
That is
person
true.
you meet. But look, let's go to the Swans Little Parade. But we can talk about it.
I want the smallest egg salad sandwich in the rest.
Oh, you're gonna get it. I saw the pictures. They're all really
Really?
small.
The Swans Little Parade is a sort of like chamber filled with like tuxedos and swallowtail coats on the waitstaff. And you see
home.
the sign says the Swans Little Parade, and you see that there is a swan with like a parade major's tall hat that has a little like baton in its wing, and it's marching
I
through a little
love
parade.
it. I love that.
You see the matron says, "Welcome to the Swans Little Parade. Do you have a receipt, please? Our menu is a secret, and it costs 20 rupees."
Fantastic. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
turn
go.
to your menu.
Yeah, do we have to buy the menu to order off of it? Or can we buy one menu?
I'm sorry, we don't repeat menus for with two different customers.
Fantastic, you'll have, everybody will get a menu.
I don't care. Take my money.
Okay, very good. Welcome to the Swans Little Parade. You guys take a seat. Sandra Lingolier, Rob, Cadilda, Tracker are all here. Tracker looks sort of deep in thought as she's thinking about like what she can possibly do to help. Sandra Lynn says, "All right, gang, well, we got Stacy. She gives you a kiss.
this, and she tussles your hair. She's like, gang, as your hireling, we're happy that the first combat went down soon. Okay, seems like we're on the right track somewhat. What's the game from here on out? Where do we go from here?
Yes. Can I what's that and ask her about Shadow Cat?
Sure, you can give me one. She answered right away. Riz, I've been calling you.
Hi, Mom. I'm okay. Yes, my friends found me. Just a little, it actually was, I'm not lying anymore. It was a huge mix-up. I got captured by a monster that came for me earlier.
Now who really captured you? You got captured?
I got captured by a little monster.
And then
who
I tried to kill him. Hi, Squanda.
Hi, Faye, are you safe too? Chamberlain says,
What's safe,
yes.
really?
She says, hi, Squanda, yes, everyone's safe. We went and found them. Demon sacrifices. Yeah, exactly. That's so funny. Okay, good. Yeah. Here he is.
Mom, so the Shadow Cat person that worked with Dad, does she,
Shadow Cat? Well, her name's Kalina.
and is there any reason she would want to sacrifice me? Because she was there at, when I was about to be sacrificed to some demons.
Sweetie, I had very rare occasion to talk to Kalina. Wait, she was there?
I saw her slipping through the shadows.
Was she trying to help you?
She certainly didn't seem like she was.
She attacked you?
No.
Okay. Well, look, I haven't seen Kalina, sweetie, since your father passed. I know she didn't attend his funeral. She was only around you, I think, a handful of times when you were a baby. She didn't work with Hawk all the time. She only worked with him on missions where it had to do with Valinor and Solace working in Vienna.
Did she have powers that she could into shadow?
Oh, she's one of the best. She can be really invisible. She has ways of getting around wards and abjurations. She was almost impossible to scry on. Truly nearly impossible to scry on.
Right. Okay. And you haven't seen her in a long time?
No, not for 12 years almost.
Do you remember the last time? Was it anything significant?
Was she on the ship that your dad and the Oracles in?
Oh. He was reaching out to her about some stuff related to that ship. He reached out and made contact with me. I never saw her again.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Alright, I love you, sweetie.
Love
Come
you.
to your adventure, don't get captured again,
Okay, I'll try not to.
She could just not be, she could not be doing some, she could not be in a room, she could just be so good at, getting away, being undetected that literally.
She also, my mom's right. She didn't attack me, but that's something we have to make
She
sure.
was having some kind of communication that seemed like.
Right. Yeah. So seems.
Can I roll just like a paranoia check to see if she's in this van with us?
Yeah, go for it.
What do I ask?
I don't know, you made it up. You tell me. I gotta make up what the role is.
I think, you're.
Add 20 to it?
Yeah.
We'll call that just a straight wisdom check.
Oh, plus 13.
13, cool. You don't see the Shadow Cat, Kalina, in the small room.
Can I look for the name Kalina in this book?
Yes, absolutely. Thorough investigation, you do not find it anywhere.
Okay. Is there anybody that I do recognize in this book?
Yes. But I would say that probably you would need the full night to go through it today.
Yeah,
I'll help with
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Can I make a perception check on Rog?
Yeah.
Is he seeming weird at all?
You see Rog looking at the photo that his dad took.
Rog, can you see the person in that picture? That's not his dad?
Everyone give me an insight check.
16.
15,
16 as
well.
well.
Anyone that who got above a 15? Rog looks up at you and looks terrified. He's trying to hold it in his ear.
Buddy,
I give him well, I give him the lyric.
Thanks.
what's going on? You seem really scared.
Rod looks over at Tracker. Tracker looks up and says, why don't I work on a way to keep us magically safe? And then Rod can tell us how he's feeling after that. Awesome.
Until then, I will give you a magical spoon. And I take one of the teaspoons and
Prestidigitate, yeah.
prestidigitate, make it shiny and
Oh, that's
just to
cute.
make you feel better.
I'll prestidigitate a little swan and a big parade.
I prestidigitate straight guy first time blowjob porn.
Sandrine goes, Kristen, we're like restaurant.
That's
This is
good.
wrong.
That's
Rob's
good.
not doing well.
You see, so Rod takes it very much to heart. Tangerine says, well, Tracker can take care of Rod and get him out of that. We need to think about what we're going to do next. Is the
Right.
plan still to get to Fallon? That's our lead for the nightmare time, right?
Yeah,
I think that we were going to get Aylwin.
Yeah.
Cool.
But that's the information
yeah, and
we
also
have now
maybe
changed
she's
that.
a shadow cat.
Shadow
I
cat.
would like for us to, my instinct is that we find a place to take a rest here, and during that time, Riz and I can look over this book and see if there's any more information there, and then if
I
we
also
don't
might
find
know
any
some
more
people though. There's gotta be, it's,
information,
yeah, if these people are demons, like,
Yeah, maybe even know some of them.
yeah.
Does Tracker have an idea of whether we should stay here or move?
Tracker looks around and says, I'm thinking that it might be better if we somehow all sleep fire.
I mean,
Babe.
There are rooms here. I believe there
Well,
are rooms here.
hey,
No, look at one.
let me back up.
Look at a suite or
Come on,
something.
hon.
She nods. Rob's
Thank
nods
you.
at her, Sandrine, and you guys and says, okay, so all of us is about some rooms here, and then tomorrow, Galir stands up and
Who
says,
wanted to sleep in a pile?
The
The werewolf girl.
Okay. I ripped the intern lanyard off his neck, and then I reach into the.
As you pull, his head slams into the table, and he goes, ah! And falls backwards out of his chair.
This is going somewhere good. I reach into the coat of many things and pull out a tour manager lanyard
From the floor, he looks
and
up and
knight
goes,
him.
Just a quick heads up in the future when you take stuff around my neck and just yank it hard.
That's right. Obviously, it's a really strong lanyard.
Does the tour manager position come with any sort of salary?
Sure.
10 gold pieces a day.
Great.
And minus the 300 we had to spend too.
Yeah,
You know.
so you
I will begin to work off my debt at once. You see,
That's a
Well,
He's gotta learn.
Rod,
Gotta learn
everyone
not to
small circles
die.
on Rod's back as Lyra sort of stands her in as she's holding her face. Gorga, your crystal, as huge courses of stuff comes out, and you see that all of the servers do like a little sort of dance as they come out in like a line.
Trying to
There's
get
that
through
cute
this.
swan.
I love this place.
I love it too.
You look at your crystal and there's a text from Zelda.
Oh.
The question is, did you leave without saying goodbye? That's all for this week on Dimension 20 Live. Tune in next week for the next exciting chapter.
You're seeing
What? What? Jeez. What? The heck? Where did the controls go? Fuck. This side is a hot mess. How are you feeling? How are feeling? I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but I'm okay. Okay. questions everyone was for. Harlech on the Celestine Sea.
Hello and welcome back to Dimension 21.
It's gonna be really loud.
Fantasy High sophomore year. I'm your humble dungeon master, Brennan Lee Mulligan. With me, as always, are our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, intrepid heroes.
Oh gosh, it's so lovely to have you back. This is Dropout's weekly game of D&D. We're here continuing the story of the Bad Kids, a group of adventurers from the Eggfort Adventuring Academy in the town of Elmville. Kind of modern 1980s teen group that goes out into the world of Spire beyond the borders of Solace on wild adventures. For their spring break and 60% of their sophomore year grade, the Bad Kids have been sent out to retrieve the crown of the Nightmare King.
Lola, could you maybe not make it worse?
Inside a fancy
Kidding.
in Bastion City called the Swan's Little Parade.
Not sure if I like that, but you know what? We're gonna try it.
With the recovery of their captured friends, Riz and Fig, who they got back from the clutch of some demons. You guys stole a guest book. You guys got your friends back. You made out with the chief of police, disguised. Can you give me a quick intelligence check to see if you spotted his name?
Hi, baby.
You say intelligence?
Intelligence, yes.
15!
Police Commissioner Runts Buggins.
Runs Buggins.
That's so hot.
Oh, that's so good. You always know how to pick them.
You certainly do. However, we're not there right now. We're actually over at the Swan's Little
Hi, my love.
and
Yeah, you just coming to say hi? You want to be a stream dog?
dining establishment.
We have a stream dog now.
Foie gras and lovely little
There's a dog. This is Mr. Steven who just got his booster and his flu shot at the same day. There's Doggo. There's the kid I'm right here, who this doggo is very upset about. There's old lady Doggo over there. There's our Dimension 20, which I'm not going to show more of because that would just be rude. All right. All right.
Zelda Donovan's girlfriend asking if he left Elmville without sending him.
Do you know what I think we're getting out of the broadcast?
What?
Another appropriate song.
I probably should.
Don't talk to her until you finish the song.
Yeah.
And spend a lot of time on the song and make it perfect.
Shouldn't I just
Turn off your red
reach out?
receipts. No.
Red receipts are on. No.
Is he a dealer?
I think Gorgug, I like that idea, is just going to call Zelda.
Just at the table.
Good, this is the way you should
I
make
mean,
it.
I don't want to ask everyone to move. It's a booth, right?
No, you're right. There's no booths here. It's like lovely. Like the banquet tables is
Can everyone be quiet for a second?
you see, as you do that, your maitre d' just appears next to you as the phone starts ringing and says,
Destroy you?
Can I cast suggestion on him to allow this to happen?
what does Big say?
If we get killed by the staff,
We have to fight it.
total party kill.
I suggest, okay, is the phones are allowed now.
He looks. You have never felt a spell of yours more powerfully rebuffed before. He says, "Please also do not cast a spell on me. And the fun you cannot get part of the game is
Monsieur, I'm sorry, these people are commoners, awful, who've just recently come into wealth. They're not accustomed to well, you're superloaded now, all right? But you haven't been superloaded for as long as some of us have. You're brushing. Of course, they're going to brush you.
About 5 waiters come over with small white feather dusters and
Is
just
this
kind
a
of.
rich thing?
This is the thing. Yes, this is very much a.
I haven't heard anything about looking dirty. Do I look dirtier than
You
I
make a phone call to the restaurant, so they just want to brush you to be sure.
To make sure for fingerprints?
Exactly.
For fingerprints?
No, I mean, I do not know what you said, what?
For fingerprints.
No.
Just step outside.
Should I go outside? Is that
Do
okay?
you have a phone area?
We have a fun area. It is downtown. It is in
Different place?
Drive. Just to make sure.
Okay. I will.
My parents always made a big deal of stressing that we were upper middle class, and I feel like that was a lie for a long time. We ate hot dogs with cheese in them when it was my birthday.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's pretty far.
I've never seen a brush like that before. Now that's all I want to buy.
No,
Can you brush yourself?
You just have to inherit it. That's.
I'm so sorry. You mentioned that you have never seen one of these brushes before.
No, but I
It's all right. Would you like to
Yes, it's very shiny.
love it.
Embrace the brush.
There are shiny beads like trapped inside of the
At this point, my curiosity
webbing. Then there's like all these ones, and then I got the shiny bips. Shiny bips. We are just having a very cozy Sunday in which the dog does not eat the cat, and we recover from vaccine boosters, and we do embroidery. So hi.
You see that Galir looks and says, I was a diplomat for the open.
We are having chillax time.
This is a level of wealth that
I've always wanted to know more about your past.
I mentioned it before. Yes, I worked. Remember when I was applying for the guidance counselor position and ended up going to.
You were going to be a guidance counselor?
I was trying to get hooked up with the guidance counselor job. But that then, in a twist of fate, possibly it shows you how life knows better when you became one.
And you were the lunch lad?
One of my principles. Don't you get it?
Where were you?
I thought you looked familiar. That's why I was so glad you were our intern.
You thought you didn't know him at all?
This does not represent how any of
I
us.
really thought. That's crazy. Yeah, I want to get to know you more, man.
We have spent an amount of time. I mean, truly tremendous.
Claire, I hate to say anything about
It just takes a lap around the building.
Can I palm some money to someone to brush down Claire?
What is everyone doing?
I'm outside.
You're outside. Gorga, you are outside by yourself. As you go outside, you basically, your phone starts ringing. As it does, nice. 3 times. Fourth time, then she picks up. This is Zelda Donovan. Hey, so much for giving me a call. All you have to do is leave me a number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much.
Hey Zelda, it's me, Gorga. I was just calling because I freaking messed up, and there's a lot going on. Fig and Riz got kind of taken or something, and we had to leave town real fast. But that's not really a good excuse. But yeah, I'm gone. We're out of town, and what's it called? We're in Bastion City. Call me back when you can. I'll try later. I'm sorry. Bye. Goodbye. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.
Definitely night time.
Night. Does Gorga immediately come back in or no?
What's around here?
Sort of an empty street, and there's a fancy little restaurants. It's a very upscale kind of neighborhood. There's a few little restaurants around that, there's like you also see sort of like fancy sort of townhouses and things like that in Bastion City.
Maybe Gorga just goes a little bit on a walk, just to clear his head, and see if he. It feels like I think he thinks he wants to call her again, but that seems crazy as well. So he's just like, just walking.
You'll have a little walk around the corner.
Too real. I feel like I've been in this position.
Are you crying?
A little bit. Stop.
Cool.
I think if I see Gorga walk away just because people have been captured recently, I might sneak out and just kind of watch him from a distance.
I was going to say that I would like to maybe send leave a note at the police station, so I might have also been followed.
Okay. You go take a look at the police station.
But I don't want to. I'm just saying like I might be sneaking out
While Gorg is there. Cool. Each go ahead and give me a stealth roll real quick.
19.
Okay. I'm gonna need a perception from Riz and Vic.
Yikes.
I'm gonna roll to order more foie gras.
For you, Mr. Seacaster, there's no roll to order more foie gras.
10. I can't see.
7.
7. I'm gonna roll back here as well. Okay. Gorga, you head off on your own. You guys finish eating here. As the meal's sort of wrapping up, you see Sandra Lynn looks around and goes, well, you leave to go to the police station?
Actually, I'll probably wait till we get better.
Okay, cool. As you guys are hanging out here, right after Gorgon kind of goes for a walk, Sandra Lynn looks up and says, all right, well, we'll have whatever Tracker's going to do tonight, but what's the plan after that, Cam?
Jailbreak, right?
Well, not necessarily a jailbreak. You should talk to her. She's
Why is it that we think that she specifically will have information?
I think
We know that this thing's in Colorado.
Ugh, I keep getting these friction knots in my thread, and it takes forever to get them out.
I don't see
So annoying.
any way connected.
Aha, I got it.
My parents think that. No.
I think
Paul's making a great point right here.
Well, I'm saying no jailbreak.
just like filling in with French knots right here.
Why don't
Yeah.
we look in this hotel book
Took me forever to figure out French knots.
and see what's going on with that?
Great. Give me,
Forever.
anyone that wants to check
I was just doing
Can I have Bobby?
the knot on the wrong angle of.
Help me out.
For fuck's sake.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I got a 25.
I got a 27.
Hell yeah.
I was confused.
That's
I
great.
thought I would have.
Yeah.
Effectively
Thank
not
you,
it.
everyone.
Fabian, I'm gonna say that 18 has to do with
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna say because here's the fact that as you're going along, you guys are noticing in the sort of registry that you guys have stolen from the Hotel Cavalier, you have to go months and months and months back. You see your father's signature.
My papa stays here.
Not only do you see that, as you guys go back, Bill Seacaster's signature is here in the hotel book several times.
Look at that, my papa.
This is not good.
What? I mean, what do you mean? It's not bad.
Where's sort of the den of criminals and
It's definitely
Seacaster?
annoying.
I don't think that. I feel like that really felt really
More than hard, it is just like frustrating sometimes. But I think that's also partially just because my technique is kind of sloppy. Because I'm learning.
As you look at that specific
Yeah, mostly tangles is the problem. Tangles and accidentally stabbing myself.
appears in the room prior to his stay for every one of his stays. And that name is Garty O'Brien. Garty is spelled Garty.
Yeah.
Garty O'Brien.
Here, I can show you. So I've been doing, I'm doing these, I'm calling them like variant. I have to unplug you. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash while I unplug you.
Roll roll flat charisma with advantage.
So each one of these circles is an embroidery piece.
Will not probably be findable on a Salesian search engine because Garty O'Brien is not.
So they're all the same size.
You notice
And they're all the same size as this one.
You are.
So I've been, I don't know, I've just been interested in like the COVID variant phylogeny, because this new phylogeny was invented specifically for COVID. And so I wanted to create sort of like a variants. So each one of these is a different variant, and then I'll title them with their own like COVID variant name. I just don't have the names like figured out yet. But that's what I'm working on.
Houses of fortune and pleasure in Leviathan.
And they're all so there's like 2 layers of tulle, and then little scraps and stuff is sandwiched between the tulle, and then embroider on top. Thanks.
What happened to you?
You can't say anything
What
anymore.
happened to me was I met some walls.
Yeah.
Okay. No, alright. Leviathan.
Oh, yes, Leviathan. It's like me and Papa used to go there sometimes. It's this incredible pirate fortress that sails the seas, and it's like a bunch of ships that like smash together. It's honestly the coolest place in like the whole world. And I could like. Totally
Also, look at
miss
this
it because
cutest baby puppy.
big shot.
This is the cutest baby puppy I ever seen. Look at that.
I keep it.
He's all
It's
token.
honestly so cool though.
Oh my
I'd
gosh.
totally love to go. No. It's like we're talking like a city-sized place made up of ships that have all kind of like broken residues of ships that have all been kind of put together. And they've kind of built a city on top of this floating mass. It's kind of like a pirate like haven or like
Sounds like spring break. I'm out here.
Sounds like spring break.
I don't know what that is a reference to, but yes.
It sounds like the trash island off the coast of Texas.
Don't know any of those specifics, but yes.
What did we find in this hotel book?
In this hotel, well, that's what you guys found. Is this
okay.
clue about the fact the months that you see there line up for the several months at the end of your freshman year. When you guys were largely
Oof.
a little bit before that. This
Oh
was the
no.
last time you
We have a snag. Alright. This is basically constantly happening. I'm constantly getting random snags. Let's see if we can fix. Because I have this big like lump now.
Anywhere else in the hotel book or only in relation to Ilse
only in the room that Ilse
Bring up the
was
pods.
in,
Okay.
directly before the door.
So we're gonna say off
Sorry.
That's okay. Take a nap, love. Oof. We might be stuck with this snag forever. There might just be a
Might be
snag
stuck
now.
with what?
There's a snag in my piece.
Oh no. Can you blanket my feet?
You want a feet blanket?
We're actually gonna go full.
Well, there's another blanket behind you if you want.
Okay.
Whatever. We got full tucks. Mr. Stevens' booster symptoms are kicking in. So he's going to take a nap while I do embroidery. Oh my gosh. If you're learning how to do French knots, the mistake I made was I thought that you twirl the thread this way, but you actually have to angle it away, and you have to have the needle pointed like up away from the hole. You have to go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh that way, and then turn the needle back toward the hole. I must have done like 50 French knots before I figured that out. Or 50 fucked up French knots that didn't work, actually. Yeah. I like the little purple dots in there. Yeah. There are definitely embroidery stitches I just haven't learned yet, because I have fucked them up a few times. Chain stitch is pretty easy. That one I learned how to do. I hope I'm doing these beads right. I just sort of invented the way that I do this, so hopefully I'm doing it in a way that they will stay on there for a while. I just use a beading needle, which if you've never seen, looks like this. A very long, thin needle that you can like string a ton of beads onto. So you make like a really long string of beads, and then I use another needle to like go up and over the thread of beads, so like up over, up over, up over, like that. And then that's how you stick the beads to the surface. Doo 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 doo. Sunday chill time. I want to learn how to do like there's like a, I don't know, a French knot, but that's like long and wiggly kind of. I do not know how to do it. It's like a twist. Yeah, you stitch over the beading string in between the beads so that you can't actually see the stitch, and it just looks like it's like magically glued on there, which is cool. I did have to get a bunch of embroidery books from the library and just stare at them for a long time, figure out what the fuck I was doing. I think, fortunately I'm making something abstract, so it doesn't have to like exactly look like a leaf or whatever, which is what a lot of embroidery is. It has like a depiction. Oh my gosh, YouTube, can you please just show me the chat? It would be really helpful. Oh my gosh, I haven't used Tumblr in forever. Loved Tumblr. I don't know why. I guess when it got bought by... Who did it get bought by? AOL or someone? I can't remember. Or was it Yahoo? I don't know. Tumblr got bought by someone at some point, and I was just like, I cannot deal with this. And then I left. And then I never used it again, which is kind of sad. Because Tumblr was awesome. Well, that was a fucked up stitch, but you know what? We're just going to leave it. Because we're not in a good stitch competition. It's like all lumpy. This is leather, so it's very hard to sew through, which is why it's mostly just held on by these overarching stitches. I might be able to do a knot through it. Nope. Just gonna keep filling in with French knots and everything will be fine. Yeah, go rest. That's what Mr. Steve is doing too. It is a rest time of year. This is my version of resting. Couch lump. Give hands thing to do so the hands do not go completely crazy. I got antsy hands. Oops. Antsy hands. Antsy brain. Yeah, I like all the black sparkles. And I like that the black has like these, like a few fat beads and then lots and lots of little skinny beads. Just gonna keep going. Keep going until it feels done. Which it does not yet. So. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oof. It would be nice to live in an era where we all kind of just slowed down. Just a comment about historical fashion just made me think about like I do make a lot of my clothes. Not all of them, but you know, a large portion of them. And even that, like, because fabric is mass manufactured, you can still, you know, with industrialized fabric production, even if you're making your own clothes, you can still make like a lot of garments a year. Which, when fabric was, you know, more of a cottage industry, that wouldn't have been true because there just wouldn't have been you wouldn't have had access to manufactured fabrics. Like, I really enjoy doing this. You know, I love doing embroidery, but the beads, this is all like secondhand, but you know, like, all of this is made. The thread, the hoop, like all of these things that contribute to not just the speed at which I can do this, but also the like experimentation that I can do. The level of visual experimentation, like there's no need to rely on a known pattern, for example, to get like an image that will be beautiful or, you know, in some way culturally valuable or culturally recognized. But I can experiment. So it really changes the context of what is usually considered a craft, like embroidery. Changes the meaning of what's getting made. So even though this is embroidery, it has a different like cultural meaning than embroidery would have even, 100 years ago, 50 years ago. Still doesn't feel done. Let's tilt you up a little bit so we can see what we're doing. It feels good, but not done. So let's just keep going. Alright. This is my little box of scraps. Maybe, or I have these like black and pink beads that I like, or not beads, buttons that I like a lot. Just kind of seem to fit here, so. Do they fit? Maybe if there were just like a ton of them. I have a lot of these buttons. Yeah, I guess that works. Let's see. Let's see where we can get with these as like in like a tile pattern. What? Probably black. We should probably use black. Hmm. Hmm. Indecisive today, brain. You want to try something else? Apparently my brain is anti-button. That is okay. We have many other tiny various accoutrements that we can try. I have these pink little flower buttons. It's like giant. Oops. I knocked you over, didn't I, live stream? Here we go. Okay, maybe this is okay? Oof. I can't tell if I hate this and it's horrible or it's great. Or maybe it's both. Let's take this one out. Yeah, I need that negative space to be there, so... It's interesting to try and, because there's supposed to be virus variants, right? Like this project is about virus variants. So they don't have to be pretty. The goal isn't to make like a beautiful piece of embroidery. It's to make a variant. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Alright. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. The part of embroidery I am literally the worst at. Separating fucking tiny threads. And not immediately getting them tangled. So bad at. I'm sure there's like a proper technique, but I don't know what it is. Proper embroidery floss separation technique. Fuck if I know. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream. Watch me fail to thread a goddamn needle. Oh my god. Why? I can just never do this. I have a needle threader that I bought, but I immediately broke it. It would help if my streaming light was like charged and not totally dead so that I could see what the fudges I was doing. Was the fudges I was doing? Was the fudges I was doing? Yes? No. Alright. All y'all bitches get off my thing. We got threads to do. Alright, let's do this one first. Yeah. I kind of love the combination of these like super cutesy pink and purple jobbies with that like really, I don't know, like shiny liquidy black. Plus apparently I'm gonna use just like fuck off bright green thread. Cause like why not? Why not use viciously green thread? And be completely, and here, yeah, welcome to the live stream. Before I couldn't thread a needle, now I can't sew a goddamn button. But, so if you don't know, for COVID-19, they invented this thing to track the phylogeny of the virus. And I just unthreaded my needle because I am dumb. And if you go to nextstrain.com or .org, I can't remember, nextstrain, you can see sort of maps of the phylogeny of the variations of the virus and how it's changed over time. Oh yeah, I'm about that. I might add some stuff around it, but for now, see, do we want it with like the little planets? Or do we want it flat? Let's see, the little planets with like the, yes. Well, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but whatever. Well, that one's too big to go there. We'll have to use something else. Okay. Do they have a colored set? Oh, they're the same. They're just dirty. I don't care if they're dirty. I'ma use them anyway. Great. Go team. I definitely did not cut enough of this green thread, but fuck it, doesn't matter. Aha. But the phylogeny tool that they invented for COVID-19 is super interesting because it is the naming convention. So you might have seen on like on Delta or on Omicron, sorry. I keep saying Omicron. These variant markers like B dot 1 dot 2 dot whatever. And what that is it's basically an indicator of where on the virus family tree it lives for COVID-19. Is that good there? Oh, I just have to turn it so it fits. Okay. Like that. But yeah, so I got super interested in that, like the how the family tree works and how that moniker lets you represent the position on the family tree in like a really easy way, which I'm sure has been used in other places, but there's a specific one just for COVID-19. Because a lot of my artwork is about taxonomy and like the the dark and light sides of the scientific practice of using taxonomy as like the way that we understand the world, because it can cause problems. Oh, now we have 3 more buttons. We have these 3 buttons sets, 6 buttons, 3 button sets left. So let's tie this one off, and then we can move over to the other side. So yeah, I wanted to make a piece that I could basically use the COVID-19 phylogeny designations to name each of the panels in the piece. So yeah, when you take the out of its circle, it just has this like very thin backing, and then I line them all up like I showed earlier in the stream. And eventually I'll be able to create like essentially a family tree or a phylogeny out of them. Alright, let's do our big boy first. A big boy. Yeah, I'm loving this edition of these little button guys. Yeah. Oh. Who immediately unthreaded their needle the instant that they put the button on? Oh, it was me. Yeah. Good job, team. No. Oof. I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to thread and other like art supplies, so am I using too short of a piece of thread for this? Yes. Am I gonna fix it? No, because it's wasteful. Oh, whoops. Almost sewed it on there with no flower buddy. Everybody needs a flower buddy. Yeah. I think that looks good. Yeah. Overlapping a little bit onto the... Yes. Oh my god. Fucking embroidery needles are so impossible to goddamn use. Alright, do we have enough thread to go through one more time? Hopefully. I like it with this like bright ass green too. One of the fun things about this project for me is like everything in it is secondhand. All the embroidery thread was given to me, I think, by my mom when she didn't want it for some project anymore. All the buttons and beads and everything are secondhand from SF Scrap, which is, if you've never been to San Francisco, or you have been but you've never been to Scrap, is a like local craft thrift store essentially. You can buy paper and fabric and beads and buttons and everything. Even like the hoop is secondhand. I think the tool is given to me by someone, I don't even know who. So it's just this like kind of wild collection of, oh, and then some of the stuff that's in here in the background is just like old dog toys and like scraps of fabric and stuff. I think especially after I did the pandemic papers paintings, which were all done on these massive paintings all done on newspaper. I wanted to make another project that had many panels like this one, that I could make over like a really long time. So I think we need one like here, but I don't know what to do with the last one, but you don't have to make that decision yet. One decision at a time, friends. I guess part of what I like about being a conceptual artist is that I mean, shit can be ugly. Like, it's just the nature of it. Such a hard time fucking stabbing a stupid ass button from the back. Where's the goddamn needle? There it is. Fuck. There we go. Like, it doesn't have to be recognizably good. It doesn't have to be beautiful or like interesting. My goal is always just to make things that are interesting. Alright, I have one set left. Let's tie this baby off. Especially because these are wall hangings and not going on clothing. They do not need to be like that strong. Like, is this good? I have no idea. Doesn't really matter. This feels like they're in a weird straight line that I don't like. You could have it just like floating up here. I could put it over here. I guess that's better. Pew. Dang it. Alright. I'm gonna cheat. There we go. Yes. Doesn't have to be good. Like, I think there are some of the variants that I just actively dislike. And it's just like, fine. Doesn't really matter. It's getting closer, but it's still not done. Ugh, so stubborn. Some of the variants are super stubborn. Okay. Alright. Is it good? Who the fuck knows? Is it done? I don't think so. I think it needs something. I think it might need more of this green color. Well, I have more of it, so what, like, I can't tell, like, what is gonna make this thing feel done. Let's just try something random. What if I add? What if I immediately unthread my needle? It's only like the 15th time I've done it on the stream. Good job, team. Fuck. Yes, 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 yes. Be threaded. Nope. I might have to cut it again. Oh my god. When I started this, I had no idea what I was doing until a friend of mine looked at them and was like, oh, hey, look, they look like viruses. And I was like, oh, that's what I'm doing. I am embroidering little viruses. Just the thing everybody wants to look at in art right now. More fucking viruses. Alright, let's see if this helps. I have the buttons with this green thread in the middle. I'm thinking of going over the edges of it. Oof. Immediately drop it so you can't see anything. Of going over the edges with this. Yeah, fuck it. I like that. Let's see. I like that. Okay. Yep. I definitely know what I'm doing. There we go. Just to give it kind of like a weird texture. You know what I mean? Just like make it a little bit weird. Yeah, like that. Alright. a little bit like, you know, acid bubblegum punk, I guess is what I'm going for. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. I think maybe this one will have 3 little arms. Because who says you can't have 3 little arms on your buttons? Nobody does. And if they do, fuck them. Make weird art. People, make weird art. Yeah. My terrible not making skills. All right, that I think I like this. Let's continue to do more of that. Where? Oh, here it is. Yeah. We need more of this little mambo jambo. Where's the end? No? Are you like totally knotted? There we go. Ooh, that's not good. Our little mambo's got a belly knot, so we have to do the thing nobody wants, which is to untangle embroidery floss. There it goes. Alright, let's get some more of this green. I wonder if I can thread like a fat chunk of green into this needle. Yes, okay. Let us attempt to... Who wants to fucking pick thread out anyways? Let's just put it all in there. Go for the gold. Did not work. Let's try again. Do I need actual embroidery needles? Yes. Do I have actual embroidery needles? No, I do not. Am I on my last 2 sewing needles and all of the rest of them are somehow missing and lost? Yes, yes I am. All but one of my little thread babies went through. Alright. Let's see if we can just thread this one stupid one. You wouldn't be having this problem if you would just go to the fucking sewing store and buy embroidery needles. Fuck you, I did it. Welcome to the stream where I get in a fight with a sewing needle. Yay! I'm in a mood. I don't know if you noticed. Alright, we got the... Okay. Is it ugly? Yeah, I guess it is ugly, but you know what? I don't fucking care. Shit can be ugly if I want it to be. And turns out I want it to be. Crotch shot. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I like that, like, super amounts. Make weird, ugly shit, I don't care. Alright, we're doing it. Oh yeah, that one is toasty. Warm, toasty, snackable. Snackable. Lol. Did you just say lol out loud? What are you, 80? Right. Heck yes. Oh, I like that a lot. Ooh, that is demonstrably good. My brain is in a weird mode right now. That's okay. Mother freaking stupid. Just go through the stupid hole. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got it. We got it. Oh, no. Alright. We gotta back out and try that one again, because we are in a situation. Turns out trying to sew through old shoot up dog toy and tulle leads to a lot of knots. So, just in case you want to make trash embroidery, just be prepared for that. Okay, here we go. Be prepared for be having 1,000,000 knots. Oh yeah. Oh, heckin' yeah. I like that so much. Well, now this one only got 2. Do they all need to have 3? Fuck it. New rule, everybody has to have 3. 2 looks stupid. Welcome to Trash Embroidery with M, where we make ugly art because we fucking feel like it. Yeah, you know what? I did get my first piece in a museum this year. Yeah, I did get a piece in a German museum. Does that mean I don't get to make ugly ass embroidery pieces? No, it doesn't. Because I can do whatever the fuck I want to. I don't gotta be fancy just because museum. Heck yes. Oh, I love that so much. Oh my gosh, that is a snack. Look at that. That is a snack. Oh my gosh. Do you know how long these fucking beads took me? And they're beautiful and I love them, but this took me like no time and it is a goddamn snack. Okay. Yeah, watch and learn from my really terrible knotting technique, which is just random and I sort of works. Yes. Where are my scissors? Okay. Yeah. Although, I don't know if you can see how fucking sparkly it is. So there's 2 layers of tulle. Here. 1, 2. You can see 2 layers. And in between the 2 layers of tulle, you can probably see right here. Yeah. There's like fabric scraps, and this is scraps of old dog toys right here. So then the scraps are like sort of just blobbed into the circle, shoved, and then on top is embroidery, beading, and applique that kind of holds it all together. And you can see here like French knots and beading. Oh, looks pretty good close up. I particularly like this like coiled black eddy. I don't know, intestine, something gross and dark like it, but also shiny. And then this is leather that I made into like a 3D bit and then used a bunch of thread to sort of applicate onto the front. And then again with French knots here at the green. And then yeah, I'm just finishing it up with these little pops of green color. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Great job, self. Just fucking don't put a... God damn it. Who needs to put knots on the ends of things anyway? So yeah, welcome to Trash Embroidery, where we make ugly shit because we fucking can. I think this is probably the 20th of these I've made. Somewhere in there. And once I get these last 2 buttons on, I'll show you all the variants. Each one of the circles is like each one of these embroidery circles is a variant, and then I'm gonna name them all with using the COVID-19 phylogeny. So if you've seen on like, you know, Delta or Omicron or whatever, they have the 2 dot, or I guess they go B dot 2 dot 1 dot 1. That's like a variant phylogeny. So I'm going to use that same naming convention to create a similar genetic family tree of all these ugly ass embroidery pieces that I'm making out of trash. All of my trash embroideries. Alright. We literally are one stitch away from being done with this hoop. One stitch. You ready? You ready for it? We did it! Alright. Now we are one knot away. And then I'll show you all of its family and put it up on the wall. And then we will be done with the stream. Because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So I should probably get off soon. Alright. We have a knot. And we have a cut. Oh, we're done. Okay. Next step is to loosen. These will all eventually get flat seamed, or steamed. Sorry, not seamed. Flat steamed. But we're not doing that right now. Oh my gosh, I'm full of green onion pancakes that Steve and I made. So yeah, once they're out of their thing, I will post you up. We have been watching a lot of Dimension 20. They look like this. Just nice to have this like very thin, ethereal background. Okay, I'm going to take you off of the stand. So if you get camera sick from being handheld, I'm sorry. So useful. Okay, so we're going to go look at all of the friends. But first we have to have a puppy break. Look at this puppy break right here. Oh, look at that. Yes. Sunday sleepy puppy. Can we get another puppy? Oh, yeah, look at that puppy shot. Oh, there's a paw. Look at that toes. Puppy break. Yeah. These 2 puppies. Our kitten is somewhere, but husbands are sleeping. Plants, snacks. Oh, yeah, there's the Chinese chive pancakes that we made. They're so incredibly flaky, I cannot even describe to you. Maybe in the future I will stream making those. I streamed a bagel stream the other day. That was really fun. Okay. Alright, let's take our sparkly friend over here. Ugh. Foot. YouTube is mad because I rotated my phone. Okay. So, there are lots of them. And they slowly evolved over time to integrate new motifs and techniques and stuff. This one has a wig in it. Fabric scraps. Oh, did I disconnect there for a second? Wig. So right now they're just in like a I guess order of discovery is what you would call that for a virus. So up to here. Okay, so up to here it was just embroidery thread. I hadn't used any other like anything else on top. And so this is the first one where sequins were added. So the first like kind of bead. And this one also has hand woven fabric on the inside. That was the first time I had used that. That is fabric that I wove by hand on a hand loom. So here again, beads are happening more in these new sort of textures and things. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like them. This one is is actually full of like literal like pillow stuffing. Angles and parallel lines on first sequin and hand woven fabric. Oh yeah, this piece in particular has a lot of like good, like really like where the will it focus? Oh yeah, so where there's like this really dense embroidery where the sequins are that I like a lot. And then because this is hand woven fabric, you get these mesh part, and then you also get sort of these part, and then this is like fringe that's been all smushed in there. This one was actually really difficult to get it into a place that I could like feel like it was finished. But yeah, this one has like a lot of beads and buttons, and the part of this one that I like the most is this little beading knot, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, they're slowly evolving, just like any virus. And this is the one I did second to last. This is the first one with like true satin stitching, which is what this is called, where you fill in a whole area with these parallel lines called satin stitching. I adore this one. And then yeah, we have our newest friend to go up, which I think is this way. But I just realized I don't have literally a single. Do I have? I may have completely run out of thumbtacks. You'll notice that I just stabbed them into the wall with thumbtacks. But oh no! Look, secret thumbtacks. All right, so let's put this one up, and then we will see it next to its buddies. Yeah, too low, but you know what? I did my best. Oh yeah, this like coil of like black beads is so nice, especially when some of them like that turned out good, y'all. That turned out snackable. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna go take a break now. Thanks for watching. There will be more live streaming to come. I've been live streaming a lot more lately because it just feels very lightweight and easy and fun, and it also really helps me focus and unmask after work. I'm autistic, if you didn't know that. It really helps me like relax and hang out with people. So yeah, if you want to hit the bell, then you will know, but otherwise I'm not gonna like post a link to the stream somewhere because I'm just too lazy. So bye y'all.